Alright, well, hi guys. Now, we've got something important to talk about. Now, you've probably seen by the title, you know what game we're talking about. We're talking about Destiny 2, its previous state, and its state now. So, why don't we begin where we begin? So, Destiny 2 was released by Bungie in 2017. It's a free, multiplayer, first-person shooter game, and it is set in a mythical science fiction world. It's either PvP or campaign. You play as a Guardian from 3 classes, either a Warlock, which is magic, Hunter, which is more stealth, and then Titan, which is you go around as a massive guy bashing stuff, pretty much. So, as you go through Destiny 2, you upgrade your weapons and armor through gameplay. So, as you upgrade your weapons and armor, it'll have something called power level. So power level is the better your armor and your weapons, the more power level you get. It's pretty simple. And then we had the campaign. We had a brilliant campaign. You choose a class and a Guardian. A Guardian needs to defend the last city and the remaining power to protect humanity from alien races looming in the darkness. And you need to protect it from Dominus Ghaul and his Red Legion army. Now, the Red Legion is one of your main enemies in the game. And I will tell you, the campaign was absolutely amazing. I remember getting Destiny 2 for the first time, playing through it about 5, 6, maybe 7 times. It was brilliant. The problem is, though, it's its state now, but we'll get onto that in a bit. Now, with the way that the game went, it obviously went from a high point to a low point. We had the campaign, we had the DLCs that were coming out, we had constant good updates and fixes to the game to remove bugs and stuff like that. It was a very, very good game. You walked around, shot stuff, and leveled up pretty much. It was very, very interactive, very fun. It was one of those games that you could play over and over again with different classes and different play styles, because obviously everybody has their own play style. You could go as a Titan, where you just go and brawl everything. You could go as a Warlock, where you just stay at a range and shoot with magic. You could be a Hunter, where you walk around with a pistol and you shoot stuff and it does a lot of damage. But that leads us on to where the game is now. It's gone downhill massively. It started off as all positive reviews. It has over 450,000 reviews on Steam, and pretty much all of them are positive. Except for the ones today. It was worth a lot of money in the start. It was worth a lot. I paid that and I enjoyed the game. I got my money's worth. But now it is a free-to-play game with added DLCs. Now, as soon as it turned to a free-to-play game, I looked at Steam and I thought, this is weird. Why has it gone free-to-play? And then I realised in the reviews, this was after I had played through the game, by the way, I looked at the reviews on Steam, and immediately a lot of the people who had played the game for a long while, just like me, were going on there and giving it bad reviews, saying that it was a good game, but they've ruined it by removing the campaign, overpricing the DLCs, and just removing any of the best experiences that new players would have gotten if they kept in the campaign and all of the leveling and stuff like that. But on Google, if you search up Destiny 2, obviously you get your description and stuff like that, it says 89% like this game. But Steam begs to differ, because if you go on Steam and you have a look at the DLCs, some of them are mixed reviews, some of them are like very positive reviews, and then some of them just don't have any reviews on it at all. All the DLCs are massively overpriced. Massively overpriced. If you wanted to buy, like, whole bundle, all the DLCs together, it would cost you nearly 200 quid. I could buy that, I could play it once, and that's probably it. I'd play each one of them once, and that'd probably be it, because once you've played a DLC, you want to play the main game and then play the DLC again. If you're just playing the DLC over and over again, it's just not as fun. But 200 quid for DLCs, I don't think so. And if you have a look at one of the newest DLCs that they released, which is the Witch Queen, you can see if you want to buy the 30th Anniversary Edition, Bungie's 30th Anniversary Edition of the Witch Queen DLC, it's 90 quid. Well, a little bit under, but round it up. It's 90 quid. Even the currency in the game is overpriced. I mean, if you want to actually get something decent with your currency, you need to pay at least like 20 quid just to get one of the semi-decent things, and then you have to pay up to like 50 quid to get one of the pretty decent things. And even then, it's still not worth it, because the game has no content except for the DLCs, which I don't think people are going to pay for at the moment. So obviously I said in the start that it has PvP in it, and it was a first-person shooter. It is a first-person shooter, and it has PvP, but then I also said it has a campaign. Not anymore. They decided, what would be a good idea? We're going to take your campaign, and we're going to ram it right up the server's ass. So they took the campaign, shoved it in their server, deep down in the darkness, and left it there. They've pretty much just taken their campaign, hidden it away from us, who actually enjoyed the campaign, and that has annoyed a lot of people who played the game for thousands of hours. I've seen people making reviews with tens of thousands of hours, and they're putting up negative reviews because all it is PvP. Now, it's just PvP and campaigns that were overpriced. Who wants to play something like that? Who wants to play it? Certainly not me. You've got a game that you can't play fully. Are you going to enjoy it? No, of course not. Most of the game content now is unavailable. That's pretty much it rounded up. All of it is unavailable. The best of it, either way. Leveling up is hundreds of times more easy, which removes the fun of the game. And then you also have the grinding at the end game, which leads to pretty much nothing. You grind, you grind, you grind, and what does that achieve? Not much. Overall, in the beginning, when the game was released back in 2017, it was brilliant, it was fun, it was interactive, it had a good leveling system, it had a good campaign, it had good DLCs, it wasn't overpriced, it was, I think it was 20 quid actually, which was very good for this level of game. Bungie did very well to make it, but then it went downhill. And they need their campaigns back to get it back on track. On that note, cheers for watching. I will be making more of these videos because I like games, I like to review games in my own head, but now I'm actually getting them out. So, my opinion is here. So yeah, cheers for watching. You can go watch my Twitch streams on Thursdays, Fridays and Saturdays, all at 8:30 PM. And on that note, I'll see you later.